This is the so quiet place.
Oh.
All right, Captain Chris, let's launch. Turn thrusters to 7,000. It's time. Initiating fire sequence.
Every week.
You think I want to do this?
Oh, don't mind the smell. You'll get used to it after a couple of years.
You gotta do it. You're on a big podcast. You don't know, but you are.
What is a power guest?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. As you can sort of tell, something kind of crazy is going on here.
That's my ass, honey. Get out of it.
I'd like to introduce you guys to the Encino Town Plaza, where all your dreams can come true.
Riley, get back in your cage.
Strap in, diva. We're going rocketing.
Here we go.
How do you top your love for your cat? With a cascade of decadent savory gravy over a mouth-watering mousse pâté. Fancy Feast gems. 2 gourmet pâtés in one convenient pack. Simply peel and plate to reveal a pyramid shape that makes eating delightful and pamper her with an experience as extraordinary as she is. Turn the everyday into the extraordinary with Fancy Feast gems.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
I'm awake.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Good morning,
Good morning. Good morning, Finn.
How are you doing?
I'm awake.
I'm awake. You just took my banana.
Yeah.
Give me back my banana.
Oh, I don't want to.
Give me, okay.
Do you want it?
My banana's a secret. No, it's okay. I'll just stay
take
hungry.
it.
No, oh, wow.
Take it, you fool.
Hi, my name's Finn.
And I'm Chris.
And we are two
platonic...
Wait.
Babe, we do this intro once a week for over a year.
Okay. We are two platonic lovers journeying throughout the universe to gather members to our best friend force.
Each and every week we travel to a new far-flung destination to recruit members for our
Best friend force. We could go anywhere. We could go to the CVS pharmacy.
We could go inside of Tim Burton's secret dreams, a lily field.
We could go on the very top of a large stack of books that reaches all the way to the clouds.
Woo!
It's cold up here.
Chilly, I'm on fire.
Oh, God.
I'm on fire.
Not again.
Help me.
All right, I'm going to pat you down.
I'm on fire.
Chris, how are you doing? Tell me everything.
I'm good. I did a musical last night, Better Days.
Yeah, how was it?
It was good. Mariah came. Matthew and I were in it. And the music is so good.
Yeah.
The music is really good. And it was really cathartic because it's all written in a space where everyone gets to belt comfortably. And so just sort of like screaming our face off for 3 hours. It's like, how could that not be fun?
Sounds incredible.
There's this guy.
It's been a while since you've done a musical, right?
And now I'm doing 4.
Wait, sorry, huh?
Yeah.
4?
I'm doing 4.
Who, what, where, when, why, how?
Well, Better Days, which is done. Mamma
Yes.
Mia, but different, which by the time this comes out, the first show will be done, but the second one will be announced soon at, I think, UCB Theater in Los Angeles. I'm in negotiations for another one with people that I'll talk about when we finish contracts.
Bleep it.
And then when does this come out?
October 14th.
Great. And then I'm performing the Drowsy Chaperone at Carnegie Hall.
What?
Oh my God, what was that?
What was
Oh my
that?
God, what was that?
Who was that?
Who was that?
There was a spirit that astral projected into a rocket ship in excitement.
Oh my God.
Just say it that I'm performing at Carnegie Hall in that drowsy chaperone. We're not going to be like, oh, no, don't worry. Vic's not on my
we can't. Don't worry about it.
Mariah, blast off to where we're currently at.
Beep, boop, bop, zibbity, boop,
Okay,
bip,
wait,
zibbity,
fully enough
flap,
so we
bloop,
can
flop.
introduce
I'm
them.
pissed.
No, shut up. Just one second. Our next guest is
Did
an
I have to
actor.
find out
No,
on
our
the
next guest is
podcast?
an actor and comedian. You know them as the hosts of Dropout's very important people. They've appeared on the Dropout universe on shows like Game Changer, Smarty Pants, and Make Some Noise, and in series like Charmed, Upload, and Murder in Small Town. Please welcome to the pod, Vic Michaelis.
I don't even want to talk anymore.
Oh
I'm
my
not going to
God.
say it. I don't want to be the best friend force anymore. I actually changed my mind. What does the best friend force get you? A text that like, hey, like, guess what? I booked this sort of like really cool thing that you've sort of been following and have been really excited about and stuff like that. I'm happy for you. No, truly.
I thought I told you.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A great cut
No,
secret.
okay. Anyways, hi.
Hi. It's so nice to see you materialize in front of us.
Wow, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. As you can sort of tell, something kind of crazy is going on here.
Yeah, where are we?
something
Can you
scary.
explain?
What's going
This
on?
is the so quiet place.
Oh, sorry that we've been screaming.
No, it's okay. As you can sort of hear what's happening, as soon as you start saying something, it just starts echoing after you.
Okay.
Just sort of in perpetuity. And then watch this. Hi. But as you can see, hi had started happening earlier because sort of anything that you say or about to say sort of appears in the same space.
Whoa, so it's echoes from the future.
It's echoes from the future and the past.
This is like that X-Men movie, Days of
The Future Past.
Whoa, good pull, sweetie.
Wow.
That's it exactly. I mean, that true. It as you can sort of see, we're all in costumes too. It sort of immediately put us into sort of like IP specific costumes.
Yes. Last night on the street, a guy wearing and what's the superhero whose face is mired with burns?
Two-Face.
Deadpool. A guy in a full Deadpool costume walked by me and grabbed my arm in sort of like a sexual grip and said, "Looking good, Poppy," and kept walking.
How did you feel about that?
I was about to go to bed and I stayed up for 2.5 more hours.
In a fit of rage, or were you just
No,
like-
I thought that was really cool for me because it happened in front of a lot of people, and then
Whoa.
immediately I went next door and took shots with Christine.
Wow, fun.
Whoa, that's
would've-
really beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I would have absolutely hated that.
Oh, no, for sure. For sure. It's not your thing.
Yeah, but you know, actually what's interesting though is recently someone called me Papa, and I don't know what happened within me. It was like, have you ever seen Tree of Life?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just looking that up the other day with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, exactly. So you know
Wait,
the scene
no.
where you're
Wait, I
watching
changed my
the
mind.
universe like begin, like the creation of everything.
Is that the Terrence Howard movie?
The who what?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When I was called Papa, the universe was created inside of me in
Okay,
just
so
a
who
moment.
called you Papa? Was it a
Whoa.
child?
It was an adult.
Was it a child trying to grab your hand in a grocery store? Yeah,
No,
small
it was
Italian
fully,
boy.
like,
It was a bear at
grown
the
man.
Eagle.
Yeah, it literally was.
Papa?
I don't know. It did something to me. So, but that's all to say that I can understand why you like Deadpool grabbing you and saying, "You're looking good, Poppy."
It was nice. I was like very tired too, so I just needed a little pick me up, and I don't.
It's funny what like gendered language can do, I think, especially to feminine presenting people, because if somebody did that and was like, anytime I've ever been called mama in any capacity, I'm never drawn to violence. I'm a pacifist, clearly. And it's like the closest I get to punching people in the face. I'm just like immediately brought to rage.
We don't have to bleep anything in this episode because the echoes just suck it right out of our throat.
The echoes have really particular edits that they like. Sort of, they have a narrative in which they like things to happen, and specifically, like, you know, they'll sort of be like, "Oh, I didn't like that you said that," and so like then you just can't say it anymore.
It
It
sounds
ceased
like
to
the-
exist. You never did say it in the first place.
Yeah.
That's the cool
It
thing.
sounds like
about
the edits are employed by the producers of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes. Yeah, they're actually the ones that designed sort of this space.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The sugar walls of it all.
Yeah, that's it, 1000%. So,
Wow
you know, here we are.
presents The Quiet Place.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You
I'm-
have such range.
I'm working towards being in good vocal shape for the drowsy
for Carnegie,
chaperone. Yeah.
for Carnegie
These
Hall.
are your vocal warm-ups.
That's beautiful. Are you allowed to say who you're playing?
Aldalfo. By the time
Alfalfa?
this pod comes out,
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm-
what are you talking
I'm
about?
in
Adolfo. My name is Adolfo. I am Adolfo.
In
I thought you were talking about
shambles.
like a musical.
I'm a puddle.
Do you know who the man in the chair is?
Yes, of course.
You're obsessed with this production already.
Listen, the show has certainly its problems, but then hearing about the Carnegie Hall production, because is it an all trans production
Yes.
of Drowsy Chaperone?
Oh, do you know who else is not announced yet but got hired with me?
Is it ER?
It's Dylan Mulvaney.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sensational. ER would have been great for that show too.
I know.
What are you going to do? Okay, well, that's going to be fun. It's just going to be a party.
It's just going to be
a little hang.
A little kiki.
I truly think that like doing more all trans musical theater or like non-binary musical theater is important.
I fully agree. I think I've said this on pod before, but
I think it's important.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and
It's
say
important.
it. I think trans representation matters.
I need
Sorry.
an all trans cat in a hot tin roof.
Oh, wait, that's what I was going to say.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I was literally about to say that.
You took the words. The echo took the words right out of my mouth. No, I really want an all trans version of Heather's the Musical.
Oh, that's fun. But to your
Trans
point
Son
earlier,
Veronica?
the echo does do that sometimes. Is like you'll say a soundbite and then it'll sort of like put it in your mouth, but later, completely out of context. And so it kind of makes you seem like you're the villain, but you're really not.
No, it was taken out of context. This is the echo.
Yeah.
I did 9/11. What happened?
Wait,
What happened?
was that?
What
Who
was
said
that?
that?
That was crazy.
A lot of people shaking their heads over there.
What is the production you'd like to see an all trans version of?
Everyone,
For me,
all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Let's see. I honestly think doing something really classic would be fun. Like, I don't know, let's see an all trans Grease would be like cute. Les Mis.
That's what Sadsy. You got a bodacious body. You look great, baby. Baby.
This is incredible. I honestly just think just a classic fun love story like Grease would be really fun. And then it also to me smooths some of the problems with a show like that too.
Totally. Yes.
Danny Zuko feels like a trans mask.
Yeah.
Really overcompensating a little bit sometimes.
Mm-hmm. With
Yeah.
a quaff like that.
I just think like making anything a trans story or like a non-binary, like just any kind of like non-cis version of something does like add such a layer to the
Spring Awakening.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Spring Awakening is
Come on.
perfect for it.
Especially with like teen angst, like we're like discovering ourselves and like our
and
place
it's
in this world. Yeah,
it's
that's
like
actually the one.
interior life versus exterior life, and like
get
the
some
parents
trans
not
kids
wanting.
on stage. Well, not
Yes.
kids. Let's make sure we're 18 plus because we've got to,
course.
I
otherwise
want to
we're
see
only
those-
doing one.
Leah Michelle already went on stage and showed her underage titties, and we all said, "Okay, just this one
Was she
time."
17
She was
during that
16.
Wow,
Sick.
the echo is crazy in
That's
here.
ill.
She was 16 during workshops.
That makes me
Whoa.
so
So I
worried.
think off Broadway she turned 18.
18. I hate
That
that.
is messed up.
I hate that. And I did read Brunette Ambition, which was her memoir.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Was
I
it
didn't know she
all
did
audiobook or?
I did read it was all.
Did she read it? Did she read it aloud?
No, it was so weird. And it was
No,
on
she
the
sang
audio.
it.
You could sort of hear somebody going like, "It was a dark and stormy night." It was a dark and stormy night. That was sort of the way that it happened. She had an echo in that audiobook room. It was so weird.
17 hours of audiobook.
Yeah.
Kind of slow.
Really. We love her. And if Ryan Murphy, if you want to hire us to do stuff, then we're there. We can't wait, and we're so
This is
excited
essentially a proof of concept
for a Ryan Murphy show.
for a Ryan Murphy show. What we're doing right now, the Quiet Place, produced by Ryan Murphy. But it's all lowercase and it's all trans
It's
people.
all yes. That's it. There we go. I think we fixed it.
It writes itself.
Then all the problems sort of gets moved.
And Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy.
I love that. I love this. There we go.
Do you want to show us around a bit?
Yeah. Okay. So here we have a TJ Maxx.
Oh.
Yeah, but all lowercase,
Yeah,
and it's
an
not what
echo
you
of
think.
the early 2000s.
Yeah. It's sort of like it's not exactly like a normal TJ Maxx.
Okay.
Things
and
are
next.
because you know how at normal TJ Maxx like there's really good deals. At TJ Maxx you get really good deals at a normal TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
You sort of walk around and you go like, hey, I didn't know that I could be wearing couture for 40% off. You know what I mean? And you sort of are like, whoa, I'm not breaking the bank this holiday season.
This
you know
glass
what I mean?
duck is $4. My kitchen's gonna look fabulous.
Fabulous. I might as well. That's sort of like their tag is like, I might as well. And here it's only like 20% off.
Oh, only 20%.
So it's a good
off.
deal, but it's not like
It's
the
not
best
like
deal.
knock your socks off.
Yeah.
good.
TJ Maxx. I might as well.
I might as well. TJ Maxx. We want to do an all trans TJ Maxx. I think would be like a really fun thing. So get at us.
Maxinistex.
Maxinistex.
There's so many X's in there already, and to not put one on the end kind of feels like a missed opportunity.
TJX
Maxinistex.
Yes. You can't do that in the quiet place.
I can't stop.
You can't stop.
Well, what'll happen?
Cicadas.
The cicadas? No.
There are cicadas in, okay, you know how they say the cicadas come out every 7 years?
Uh-huh.
It's been 12 years. And we can sort of every once in a while hear them knocking, and then we just sort of, we do this, and then they don't think there's anybody out there, so they stay underground.
Knocking? Is it the big-fisted cicadas?
The big-fisted cicadas
It's
of
the
the quiet
really
place.
polite, big-fisted cicadas. So they'll knock, and then they'll sort of be like, hi. Shut up.
I heard some noise up there. Anyone want to see my big old knuckles? Margaret, they're still asleep. Yeah, no, they wake up every 7 years. I know it's been 12, Margaret, but we can't go up there and show a bunch of sleeping trans people our fists.
The cicadas, it's reverse. It's like a reverse retro. The cicadas think that we are asleep and only wake up once every 7 years.
Because when they're asleep, they don't know they're asleep that long.
Yeah, they're getting really bad public education underground. So they sort of think that, trans non-binary folks are like cicadas.
Okay. Margaret, stop looking up electric stoves. Climate change isn't real, bitch.
They're sort of like Republican also.
Oh no.
You gotta be really careful, they're Republican.
It's about the education system.
Yeah, don't ask them about
taxes.
taxes.
To the root of the problem.
A lot of them say that they vote Republican because of tax issues.
I vote Republican because of tax issues, Margaret.
Right. They're like, I'm fiscally
I'm
conservative.
financially and fiscally conservative, but socially it's like, of course I'm progressive. I love to show trans people my knuckles.
Should we let them in? Maybe they want to get
They're just going to want to show us our knuckles.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind seeing a knuckle or two.
You want to see a drink? You want to see a Gazeta knuckle?
I want to see a cicada knuckle.
Hey.
Margaret, I think they're stirring.
Normally, you know how like on Earth there's tons of cicadas? Here it's just 2 of them.
I'm gonna go out.
Okay.
Molting. Sorry, is that rude to say? It was a knee-jerk reaction.
Hello.
Hi, Ethan. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. It's been so long.
It's we're a bit late on the wakey.
I know.
aren't
Last
we?
time it was just like we had such great conversations. I was like, oh, let's have these sooner, and then I just got so sleepy.
Hey, look at these.
Oh, fun.
Look at my
those
big
Your knuckles.
knuckles.
Normally on
these
Earth when you
big
hear big
fists.
knuckles, they're like 40% bigger, but here it's only like 20%
20% bigger than what should be expected
Yeah,
of
so
me.
it's like,
Ooh, you like?
I love
those knuckles.
Oh, also, look how loud I can get.
Okay. Yikes. And that's just echoing backwards and forwards.
Oh.
It's a lot of echoing backwards and forwards.
There's feedback
It's
on that
really
somehow.
this is it's so unpleasant in an audio medium.
I understand where you're coming from now about maybe keeping
Almost
the door closed.
unlistenable in an audio medium. Okay. Yeah. I know. And you said you wanted to say hi.
And that's my
and
bad.
I said let's wait.
And that's my bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay up here all year.
Okay, Ethan. Why don't you stay here? We're gonna go find you some knuckle salve, and we'll just be right back. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be back. So
Vic,
see ya.
I feel like we should probably maybe leave the cicada
can we
behind.
please-
And that was my bad.
Okay, yeah. So maybe let's get out of here. Maybe let's put on some listening ears. Yeah. Let's put on some listening ears in the quiet.
Maybe
And it should be easy because again, I sort of said that a while ago. Listen to me.
And
it's just coming back.
It just hit me.
Okay.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Okay, so there we go.
Okay, as we're sort of strolling down the hall of nothingness here, Vic, well, what Kool-Aid are you drinking? What have you been obsessed with lately?
Oh man, that's an amazing question. GMOs. I'm actually not kidding.
No.
I've been...
Okay, no, actually, let's get into it.
You love a cotton candy flavored grape.
Well, okay, here's the thing is like, and maybe this is a hot take. Shoot me dead if you hate this. GMOs, I'm not worried about. They're not that bad. And everybody's freaking out. The companies that own, especially like what is it? Monsanto?
Fun fact, my friend's dad owns Monsanto.
Is that true?
So crazy that we learned 6 years into being her friend.
Well, of course, I would argue that that's probably something I wouldn't
the best
lead with
thing
either.
To do. Yeah, I would also
It just
not
feels
tell.
weird for me to bring it up so soon.
We found out drunk at a party together. We were all going around being like, what do your parents do? And like we pulled it out of her being like, girl, what?
She was like, agriculture.
Yeah.
Farmer, basically.
Yeah.
I basically grew up on a farm.
That is insane. Because those companies, evil. Like evil. But like, I think people, it's like a lot of disinformation about like, I think what GMOs do and what their role is like in, and also people just sort of use GMO as like a catch-all term. It's largely an advertising thing, right? Because it's like, it's something that you can sort of like slap on something and then it's like there's only like a handful of crops that have GMO variants that we're using, but people will be like, GMO, these are GMO free peanuts or GMO free like strawberries or whatever, and it's like there's no
it's
genetically modified strawberries on the market.
like,
it is an advertising ploy.
They've always been GMO free.
Yeah.
What
and
does have GMOs usually?
Like corn is a really big one. Like there's like wheat varieties. There's some types of melon. Sometimes like selective breeding too. People will talk about like that as a GMO, which is not true, and that's something we've done for a long time, where we sort of will like.
That's how we got bananas. That's how we got.
Yes, like currant strawberries that we have. That's how we have that.
Bananas are fake.
The types of bananas that we have.
Bananas that we have are not the same kind of bananas that they had even in like Victorian times, or like if you've seen any like traditional painting, the bananas look different. It's because we've bred them to be sweeter.
You're saying this has been bred?
That is a different banana than your great grandmother would have eaten if she would have eaten a banana.
She would have not bred the
so.
same banana. Your grandma was not breeding the same.
Was not breeding
close,
the same
but
banana.
We're not that close.
Hey, Papa.
Okay, so I'm learning something.
But I'm just like, I know that this is a hot take, and I know that people freak out about stuff like this because we are, I think it is tough sometimes when we are like lied to a lot by big corporations, and corporations are on the whole pretty evil, pretty bad. And it's hard to know like in what direction the badness is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think with something like GMOs, and again, not to say that like there aren't like, again, the companies running them, evil. Sorry to your friend. I apologize about that. Corporations, horrible, terrible, evil. And like a lot of times when we are genetically modifying things, it's like for drought resistance, or like, you know, so that way we don't have to use pesticides on stuff like that. There are so many good things that are coming out of GMOs. I'm gonna get so much. I shouldn't have said this. I take it back. Well, what am I into? Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, hunting party, watching that. Marbles.
What got you into the GMOs of it all? Like, why is this?
Honestly, like, my partner is a biologist, and he it's like something that he talks about in his lectures a lot, because there is just like a lot of misinformation around it, and they're just like not inherently bad or evil. Like oftentimes it's to like help help with the farming practice. And it's just something that is like happened. But again, it's like then you have companies like Monsanto that have like, you know, are a lot of the things that are bad about it are like the business practices of it. And it's a lot of the issues in general are like over farming. You know what I mean? Like we're planting the same crop over and over again, and we're subsidizing it. So we're like ruining swaths of fields and soil just because of the fact that we're like putting the same crop in over and over and over again and draining a soil of all of its nutrients. Over farming, you hate this.
No, I just like. Should we do a top 10 of our favorite GMOs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I just found out about them, so I'm sure.
But it is like such a thing where it's like where you see like USDA organic and non-GMO and stuff like that, and it has become largely like, I will not pretend to know like the exact in and outs of it. I've heard it a lot. I don't have my talking points in front of me, so I don't feel confident enough to be like, these are the specific facts around it. But what I do know is that it is largely now at this point an advertising thing where people will put it on there and it's a reason to charge $2 extra.
In the same way that organic has become an advertising thing.
Yeah, because it's like, what does that mean? Like what board, like what tests are being done, especially with eggs, where it's like you sort of say organic and it's because like the corn, which they're not supposed to be eating in the first place, is like organic corn. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't
They're not supposed to be eating corn?
I can't remember what it is, but it's like the feed that they're getting fed is like not necessarily what they're supposed to be eating. Not everything is created equal, which I know is frustrating, especially when it's like you think that you're doing the right thing by like looking at these labels and purchasing these things, but it a lot of times is advertising and not everything is created equal and you still got to do your research. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You do have to do your research.
I'm just curious because you seem to know a lot about this. This banana is advertised as melt proof.
What?
So what is sort of that?
I don't know. Should we look into it?
Wait, it literally says melt proof.
Let me see.
What
does that mean?
Are bananas melting?
It does say melt proof. I literally, I know what it is. You know when you open up a banana and it's just liquid inside? This one won't do that.
Good.
You know when that happens when you open a banana and you're like, you're liquid.
Oh no, it looks like I just pissed my pants because my banana just melted all over me.
Because the literal only thing that I can think is, when the bananas turn like brown and mushy, but I'm like, you're guaranteeing me that this banana will never turn brown, and that makes me worried.
Well, that's GMOs. See, like it freaks me out, but I eat bananas every morning.
Maybe,
which
but
I guess is bad. Someone told me.
What, eating bananas every morning?
Yeah.
Well, the way you eat them, yeah.
Fine, I breed myself with bananas every morning. It's a family fucking tradition.
It's a family tradition. Sorry.
So is jihad. Let's take a break.
Whoa. Okay. So we're sorta. And then.
Big news. Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
Purina believes no one should have to make the impossible choice between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
And we're back.
We're back. I tried storming out, and these two had to literally by my wrist, drag me back here.
Yeah,
and
because
then
you tried storming the Capitol right
Yeah.
now as we're passing by it.
And what? The capital of A Quiet Place, which is very different. You don't know anything about the politics here.
Washington, D.C.
That's it. You gotta try and storm because the politics here are terrible.
Oh, who's in charge here?
Right now?
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump is literally in charge right now.
Instated himself in this place as well.
Yes.
Wow.
It's bad.
Terrifying.
Where do you think we are? Where do you think that A Quiet Place is located?
Sunsex Boulevards?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, in Wexton, New Jersey.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you do know. I thought you guys weren't paying attention.
No,
we had to punch it into the GPS when we came.
Okay.
No, we're both stupid, ignorant, gorgeous, dumb, and blonde, but
Don't say that. Neither of you are blonde. Don't say that.
Well, that was a waste of a dye job.
That really got me, but in a way that sort of made me like physically violent.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the place. It'll do it to you. This place is a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really bad place. And I think like I would love to get out of here. If only there was like a way that I could like get out of here. If only I could like join like I don't know, like a team, like a squad.
You want to do like like Eurovision?
What?
You want to do Eurovision?
If I win Eurovision, can I join your team?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
If you, Vic Michaelis, win Eurovision, you can join us on the ship.
Okay, so here's the thing. I am in real life LatvianX. And my thought and my dream is they haven't competed, I think, in a while because it's really expensive and they're a small country and I don't know that they're known for their singing. I am not a good singer, but I'm not a terrible singer.
You don't need to be a good singer.
I'm wondering if I wrote a compelling enough song, if I could at least get it into Eurovision.
Oh, 100%. I feel like you genuinely could, and I'm not joking.
This is my plan. This is my
Mr.
dream.
Worldwide competed in Eurovision.
But that makes sense. He's every country.
Yeah. Okay.
That checks out. He could literally be any country that he wants.
He could do anything.
I'm not Mr. Worldwide, okay? I'm Mr. Worldwide X, okay? Yeah. So it's like I'm a little more limited.
Yeah.
Our country is 20% smaller.
Oh, you don't think that you could compete with Hungary? We can't double the odds here?
Do you think because I was a resident of Hungary for a small amount of time that they would let me compete against Hungary? And they also
what else
haven't
do they have
competed in
going
a few
on for
years.
them?
They do a lot of Swedish bakeries.
So it's something that's not even them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of stuff like that where it's like they have a big thing where they have monuments that are famous other places that they do, but just like smaller. Like they have like a Ferris wheel that a Uber driver described to us as the London Eye in Budapest.
Wow. So like in the way that Las Vegas has an Eiffel Tower and a New York, Budapest has a Ferris wheel and a Swedish bakery.
Yes. And then also has like those little like mushroom things that I think are huge and you can like walk on top of somewhere else, and they have them in a park and they're just sort of like the size of like a medium-sized tree.
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Do you know Mario Kart?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it true that the person in charge of Hungary is Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dale.
And Mr. Worldwide is actually a bad guy.
No.
Yeah. This Mr. Worldwide? Bad guy.
Oh no.
Mr. Worldwide in charge of Hungary? Bad guy.
No.
Really bad guy.
Oh gosh, I love Mr. Worldwide.
I know, same.
It's tough to hear when people that you have idolized your entire life, posters on my wall, come even. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is a bad guy.
Yeah. You had a bunch of hungry Mr. Worldwide gut on your wall.
My gut's all up in that.
I'm really sorry. Hey, do you need a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you mind if I just excuse myself?
Yeah, you take as much time as you need.
Fuck.
No, you're all good.
Do you think it's a bad idea to go to Hungary right now so Chris could sort of face their fears?
I think that's a great idea. How fast can this ship get us there?
In the blink of an eye,
Okay,
I think.
brilliant. And I'll say no take-backs, so we can't come back here once we leave.
Okay.
And you can't bring me back here, and then I'm kind of stuck on your
ship. As long as you promise to compete in Eurovision, which is taking place in Hungary right now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Then yes. Yes. Okay, yes.
Let's go.
Okay, I took a second.
We're going to Hungary.
Wait, we're going to Hungary?
We're going to Hungary, and you're going to face your fear, and Vic is going to compete in Eurovision.
Well, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Shuck Shakert.
Chuck Shakert.
Mariah,
oh, I love
we're
Shakira.
going on a field trip. Lower the gangplank.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is something a little different and new. We've never had a non-recruit on the spaceship before.
Okay, I guess that means I am a recruit. No, I'm on the spaceship, and you said you've never had a non-recruit on the spaceship, which would make me a recruit, sort of by your logic. Oh my God!
Wow.
This is huge.
Okay,
Normally, I
just
know
don't
you wait.
press any of the buttons, please.
These ones?
Mariah.
No,
These ones? These
blast
ones?
off.
These
Whoa,
ones?
whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
about
what
these
are you
ones?
doing?
Are these ones okay?
Oh,
It's
God.
melted.
Oh, okay, we are fully en route. I don't know where we're headed, though. I was going to punch in the coordinates, but I have no idea what you clicked on.
Oh no.
Oh, Mariah, lower the gangplank.
Okay. I don't think we're in Hungary anymore.
This is a melted hellscape.
Oh no, this is Budapest.
Oh God.
And then off in the distance, what is that? The Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yeah, that's it.
this
It's like one of the baths. It's sort of like, and as you can see, the name has changed. It says the Galert Hotel, but it's all under construction right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They just have the indoor part of the bath open. The outdoor part is not open because we're here in February.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God. It feels like that movie Silent Hill meets a Wes Anderson wet dream.
Yeah. Here we are. Okay, so now we gotta find Mr. Worldwide.
Hey guys.
No.
Hey, I hope you don't mind. I got on the ship with you.
That's so crazy because they said that they've never had a non-recruit on the ship before, and then that was sort of my thing, and so now sort of our thing, I guess.
I was attached to your back.
Okay, and so I don't know why I didn't feel that. I guess sort of I'm carrying the weight of my world already on my back, and so one more little.
I hear you might need an extra member for your Vision of Europe quest.
I don't know where you would have heard that. I don't know who told you that.
Sort of be a whole conversation.
Right. I don't think that conversation meant that we were looking for another member. I don't know how you would have interpreted it that way.
I studied tap choreography.
Did you actually?
I studied tap choreography from an intellectual perspective.
What do you mean?
But I think that in practice, it couldn't be that hard to do.
You read a book on tap dancing?
I produced an entire PhD dissertation on the theory of tap.
Okay, so you have to have some sort of rhythm, I guess. Can we see a little?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow. They're just squeezing their knuckles together.
Sort of producing no sound outside of from their mouth. Okay.
Are you angry? Is this a performance art thing?
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
Nothing went how I thought.
Okay.
Nothing went. It turns out theory and practice are two separate things.
Okay, how about this? We have to go show Chris, Mr. Worldwide. We got to introduce them. So why don't you practice your tap dancing? Because I do think we're going to need every advantage here to win Eurovision.
Just going to hop on your back and down the melted yellow banana road we go.
Amazing. Okay, so fantastic. Here we are.
Vic, are you familiar with are we going to be able to find Hungary from here?
Are we going to be able to find Hungary from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Well,
and just to confirm, Budapest is not part of Hungary.
Well, not this Budapest.
Okay,
this
got
is
it.
different.
Yes. This is a different one.
Just for clarification's sake.
You know how, have you seen Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Sure.
So this is the upside down Budapest. If we take this staircase here, okay.
Ooh,
okay, and there we go. And so now we're in we're in the right side up Budapest.
Oh,
There we go. It's actually
very,
nice. It's lovely.
very Escher.
Yeah, there we go. It's sort of very European. Feels very European.
Okay. Well, this is while we're going through this endless scape of stairs and European mess. It's time for our next segment. Well, it brings us to our next segment, Three Invasive Questions with an update. This is a segment where we all get to ask one invasive question apiece, and we all sort of just have to deal with it. You ready, Vic?
I love this. The synchronization is getting tighter. I love watching this happen.
Vic. /all. Vic, you were born in New Jersey and raised in Illinois and then Ontario before moving to Los Angeles.
Lie.
And at one point you were in an unincorporated village of Kellenberg. What are you running away from?
Oh, this is amazing. First off, get your facts straight. That's not what happened. I was born in New Jersey. We moved to another place in New Jersey, then Texas. Then we were in Northern California. Then we were outside of Chicago, closer to the Wisconsin border than like the city of Chicago. We were like equidistant from Madison, Wisconsin, and then also the city of Chicago. Then I moved to Toronto, and then we were in Kleinberg. What am I running away from? Trauma. Yeah, honestly, I think my dad worked in business, and so I think we were running away from his boss.
He worked for the mob?
I don't know.
Or
I don't know. You know how sort of like it's that thing of when you're a kid, you don't know what your parents do. And then sometimes when you grow up and you get it explained to you and you're like more questions than answers. I feel like I don't understand it at all. And so I'm assuming we were running away from his boss would be my guess. His boss was sort of like, get back here. And so we sort of moved from place to place because we never stayed in a place for more than like 2 years. We were in Chicago for a while. But yeah, I don't know. What am I running away from? It's really hard to say. There's
Your
so much.
dad's boss.
My dad's boss, I think.
That lands for me.
Great.
did you love running around that much?
Yeah. I love moving. I loved moving around in a way that I'm like, is that good? Is that good that I like moving so much? Because I'm somewhere for like 2 years and I'm like ready to go. Let's get out of here.
Currently, even still?
Yeah. I get like real like, okay, let's go, let's do it. I'm just like, the fact that there are people, I think it also helps that my aunt and uncle are still in this like town, this small town, and we go back there. So I've had that house like a lot of my childhood to go back to. And so that feels like a stable place that I always remember and I've like known since I was a kid. And outside of that, I'm just like, I don't know, it's like fun. Let's go, let's run.
Has traveling that much or like having not a like stable place, like how has that shaped your personality? You're such, to me, a person that can get along with anyone and talk to everyone sort of thing.
Okay,
what's the influence there?
Everywhere. That's a great question. I think it's like that ability to make friends quickly and identify the people that you need to make friends with in order to like smooth social situations is helpful. Like my dad was a single dad, and so his big thing was he would find like kind of the meanest mom who like was like connected with all of the other, you know what I mean? Like the meanest, most gossipy mom who like really was like not wanting anything to do with us, and he would always go up to that mom first and be like, I'm Tom, we're friends now. Like you and I are friends. And that is how we sort of would be like integrated into new social situations. And I feel like I've taken a little bit of that, but also I'm just like, if you try and be like genuinely kind and listen to people and take interest, I do think that gets you further than anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And then you also like learn weird things about people, and like that's really cool and interesting. And I think life is just fuller that way. Sorry.
Yeah. You really do approach things that way. And you also have, you're the host of this hit dropout show, Very Important People, which leads me to our next invasive question.
Okay.
Who's the least important person?
Whoa, Ronald Reagan. Actually, no, Ronald Reagan is maybe the most important person in my life. I hate him so much. I hate that man. I look at like so many of our issues and I'm like, obviously there's a lot of problems, and I look at a lot of like our modern economic issues and like social issues and the way that like the queer community is perceived, and I'm like, I want to punch that man in the dick. I'm like, he sucks so much and I hate him. What was the question?
Who is the least important person?
So Ronald Reagan is most important person to me personally. Sort of like keeps me up at night. He would be, I think, thrilled to know how much I think about him.
I would love for him to lay his dick flat on this table and...
No. You do it here because that's the strongest part of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right here. And so you go like this. Ooh. So if you're ever trying to break concrete, like, you know how in demonstrations sometimes you see people like in martial arts break, I don't know why I jumped there, but you know in martial arts where you see people like breaking cement blocks and stuff like that, you break it from here and then it's like the strongest part. So that's why you break it like
right, guys. Take it from me.
I don't need the interruptions.
The
from
largest
you.
Knuckles this side of the Mississippi.
Take a break, Strong Knuckles.
Okay, back to
What
tapping.
was your name again?
Was that?
What was your name again? Right. Okay. Okay. So, you know, that's what I would say. Least important person. Oh man. I think, that's a really invasive question. Least important person. I think
tough,
it's relative.
Even hate is important, like you realized.
Yeah. It's like the people that like keep you up at night, because I'm also like, I think that those are the people that help you build your belief system too. You know what I mean? And that's really important. Like, I think looking at somebody that you really dislike a lot of things about them and you sort of go like, oh yeah, that's the reason why I dislike that is because this is the type of person and the type of community that I want to build. Least important person. I mean, like, I don't know. I was sort of like self-imposed, very religious. And so like my gut reaction anytime I hear that is you go like, you're the least important person, because they do that big thing. Like, did either of you like spend any time at church or anything like that?
Well.
Wow.
No, I was raised super religious. I used to lead youth worship.
No way. Is that true?
Yeah. Picture me with a beanie on.
Do
you see it?
What are we talking?
Acoustic
like
guitar?
Hillsong?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He
Worthy
is jealous
the lamb
for
who was
me.
slain, my love.
Burn like a hurricane, I am a tree. That one would like had a chokehold on my second youth group. It was like because it was like about the tree, and it's like God is the hurricane who's like violently like thrashing about your life, and but he loves you. Oh, how he loves us so, how he loves us, how he loves us so.
Have you ever thought about like maybe the bad man one? and just was like, hey, listen to these words, y'all.
Oh, yeah, that it's sort
and
of like...
is like hiding the good man.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, you don't want to go there.
jihad.
Okay,
Let's
that's interesting. Maybe let's loop that around, and then that's when the soundbite comes back around.
Do you remember the song "Big Big House with lots and lots
of rooms and a big big table with lots and lots of food, a big big yard where we can play football, touchdown, a big big house is my father's house." Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Or something like that.
That was a form of jihad.
I haven't thought of that song in so long.
But you remembered all the choreo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Touchdown.
But I think like my gut whenever I hear that is always like, because there was a big thing, at least in the evangelical church in like the mid 2000s, where it's like, me three, it's like first it's God, then it's family, then it's you, like family, community, like that type of thing. And so like it is like, I feel like that is the weird piece of like, even though I am like not religious even remotely, like that is the one piece that like I think has some benefits, but also I think has some real deep negative connotations, because you're so willing to like let, you know, it's the people pleasiness, you know what I mean? There's like an end goal to that where it's like, oh yeah, the end goal is heaven. And then as soon as that's like gone, it's just sort of like, oh right, now I'm just sort of like putting myself last in all instances. And like, you just can't, what is it? You're on a plane, you got a, what is the mask?
Yeah, you have to put your own mask first and make sure you take them away from children.
Totally. Yeah. Take it away from the kids.
Yeah, that's this, it always rubbed for me. I think when I was first like realizing, when I was realizing I was queer, and then also on top of that was like, wait, why doesn't this work with being Christian? Like, what's going on here? A big thing that came up for me was altruism seemed to be so like self-righteous and self-serving in most of the scenarios I was witnessing it.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's a big thing in science, actually, where like there's like a big mystery to scientists as to why altruism is an evolved trait within humans, because it doesn't really make that much sense in terms of like keeping yourself alive, right? It's like altruism, doing things for other people without expectation, really is tough. And I think like the thing that I've come back to, and the only thing that I can really think is like, it's like carrying on I think like the closer we get to community, it's like, oh, like I want humanity to survive, so it makes sense to like do things for other people. But it just is like a very interesting thought, especially with how disconnected we all are, is like there really is like no like reason, like you said, for altruism, because it is so self-serving, and then it's not really altruistic at all. Right. What's the point of that? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
It serves a purpose regardless of if like people find it to be, or regardless of if there's like a deeper meaning for people, like it is to get to heaven. Because if it's like an action item, then they're still getting something done.
Yeah.
Like I was going on these mission trips when I was a kid, and
where to?
New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans. Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun, but there was this weird air where everyone seemed to be like really into the fact that they were there. They're like, we're doing something very special. Well, it's like, yeah, you should do that. Like that's a good thing to do. But then also there was just like this sticky energy around it still.
It's the same vibe of like when people will like, hey, I just bought this meal for this unhoused person.
It did it in the video.
Here's the video. Here's us together. This. And it's like, no, that's good. But it's also, there's something else.
Yeah.
It's good with an X at the end.
It's cost benefit analysis, I guess, at the end of the day. If it's like to be a little cynical, where it is like, I think like the cost of that meal, and I mean, I guess it really depends to the person, but that feels like a really high cost for all of a sudden, like it's your privacy and dignity and like all of these things that you're paying for the price, like, because it's like it's not free, especially in that context. It is like there's like a pretty big price tag associated with that, but also like, you know, when you're hungry, and it's like, you know, I don't know, I don't have a point really, just is like interesting to think about.
It's an interesting observation.
Yeah. Well, now it's your turn to ask us an invasive
question.
question.
Oh my gosh. Okay, ready?
And we'll both answer it. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my invasive question. You two are both lovely and wonderful humans, and you came from somewhere. Are your parents divorced? And if they're not, do you think they should be?
I like you. My parents are not divorced, and for a long time they absolutely should have been. And they talked about it a lot.
Talked about getting divorced or talked about their relationship?
Talked about both. Like my mom used my sister and I as like her friends to like gossip and kiki with in like the bad way.
Whoa.
And she would like tell us every little detail, and like obviously they were not doing great. And at some point you just have to take the responsibility as the adult and do the thing, but they never did. But now in their later age, I'm like, no, they make sense together. So I don't know what happened there.
Something just sort of evened out as they got older.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like thinking about it really hard. I'm from Chicago.
Sure.
We lived in there at the same time, I bet. Can
The
you
city?
believe?
I want to know what church you went to.
You don't know. It's in the suburbs.
I might.
South Park?
No, I went to Christ Community, and then I also went to Harvest Bible Chapel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Harvest. Did you ever go to the Allstate Arena Harvest concert?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you go to Vertical Con?
Yeah. That's
Vertical
crazy.
Con.
We were definitely there. I went there with my girlfriend. Lucy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lucy.
Shout out to Lucy.
Hey, Luce.
Hey, Lucy. I hope
What year
you're
did you
listening to
graduate?
this. I
Get ready
didn't.
for this.
What year did I graduate? I don't even know what year I would have graduated.
They would have graduated 2017.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
So, from high school?
2016?
2018.
2018. So we wouldn't have really crossed paths at the same time because I graduated high school 2011 and I was in Canada at that point. So I was really big in like 2008, 2009, and when I was 15 we moved up to Canada in like 2009. So we would have missed each other. You would have been like the gen after me. But
I guess we were just meant to meet here.
Meant to meet here on this planet.
So my answer is going to go ahead and be my parents are like so beautifully committed to marriage, and I think it's a really cool thing. They are still married, and it's cool to see. And that's what I have to say about it.
Huh, interesting. They both love the institution of marriage, and you think that's beautiful is the answer.
And
yes,
actually, hi, Finn's mom and
Hello.
Finn's dad.
Hi. I think I think that's an amazing answer, and I love that, and I love how much you love your parents, and I think that's beautiful.
And thank you to them for supporting the pod.
Thank you to them for supporting the podcast.
Shout out mom and dad.
Shout out mom and dad. Really?
The echo is crazy in here.
The echo is crazy
The echo
in here.
is crazy in
Whoa.
here.
So may my dad.
Really? Whoa, that's crazy.
We actually can't put that in.
We'll cut that. My grandfather was. We'll talk about it off pod because I think we got to cut this whole part. But it was like a crazy story. And then you got me and my cousin who are like out here sort of living our lives.
Huh. Hot. Oh, you have gay family?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool. He's in England. He lives in London. He's very.
Is he British?
Cool. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, speaking of, welcome to Eurovision.
Okay, I love this.
Hey, tonight is the big finale.
Yeah.
Oh, clap for me.
Okay, yeah.
And we have just seen the Romanian delegate perform Wooksy Tooksy, It's My Boopsy.
I can't do
but
this.
During an
you got
unfortunate
this.
incident with the pyrotechnics, the lead singer Schlank was murdered in front of everyone.
Aww.
So now only left is the delegate from Hungary/Latvia. Please welcome to the stage Vic Michaelis.
You got this.
And
Just trust your gut and
a
listen to your heart.
large-knuckled cicada named Ethan.
Okay. One more time. Again. I'm gonna start looping. Hi, 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 hi. My name is Vic. Hi, 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 hi. My name is Vic, and I am from another world, but I'm living here. I wanted to say it's that time of year. It's Eurovision, but don't worry, it won't last, cause I come from a planet that has tjmaxxes. Hi, 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 tap break, hi. That's amazing! Now now to the chorus. I just want to say that I love you so. I just want to say I don't want to go. I don't want to run and I don't want to hide. Gonna throw it to the chorus, Mr. Worldwide.
Hey! Cicadas! Cicadas! Dale, I want you all to know tonight that you are loved and you are from Latvia!
Pyrotechnics, go!
Oh my God, that was amazing! That was amazing!
Oh my God, Vic!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Incredible! And the winner of Eurovision is the delegate from Latvia and Hungary!
You did it! Okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
I can't believe this.
This is incredible. Do I give a speech?
You can now a speech from the delegate from Hungary, LatvianX.
Okay, Kusanem Sepan, everybody. I'm so happy to be here tonight. I just want to say, Unipod Hungary, I'm so happy to be here representing you today. Have a wonderful night. And this just goes to show that if your dream is to punch Ronald Reagan in the dick, maybe you won't get that. But shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you might land on the Eurovision stage!
Thank you for tuning into Eurovision. Come back next year when we will punch down Donald the Dagon in the nuts. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good year.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You did it. You did it. And you too, large knuckle cicada. Large knuckle cicada?
Ethan, you were incredible.
Thank you.
What's wrong? Ethan? Oh my gosh, your knuckles.
Ethan, what's going on?
My knuckles.
They're shaking.
They're inverting. What's going on?
I'm molting.
No.
Oh.
Hey, come on, no. Hey, Ethan.
It's nothing but horror. And me.
Oh my God,
we couldn't.
Ethan, you look hot.
What are you talking about?
Hi, puppy.
Your knuckles aren't the only thing that's big.
No, don't look at me. This happens every 7 years. I look hideous.
What? You think this looks hideous?
I got long hair, a tan, and soft yet hard and tone-defined 12-pack abs.
What?
Which is just not what you want to look like as a cicada. It's
You
disgusting.
look like
It's
Fabio,
disgusting.
but with antennas.
Yeah, like you should model on books.
No, please, I gotta get back to my wife.
Okay.
Please, I'm sorry.
No, hey, if that's what you want, like you can have whatever. Take it. You want it. You want it. You got it.
I'm sorry for everything.
No, you get literally whatever you want. Now you get
Thank
whatever you want.
Ethan, we couldn't have vicariously won Eurovision through you and Vic if it weren't for your tap dancing.
That's a little hurtful to hear, but I think I agree. Your tap dancing was important to the number.
Thank you. I need to leave.
Okay.
I'm having a deep, dark, existential moment.
Of course.
And I think I need to go sign up for intake therapy.
Okay. Then you do that.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'll
to
see you in 7 years.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
It's sort of intimate.
Hey. Okay. Bye-bye.
It's not like a...
Okay. Hey, Vic, congratulations.
Hey.
And I mean, we do have one question for you.
Of course.
I mean, we did make a promise, and so we want to make good on that promise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vic Sorry,
Michaelis,
let me ask. I'll wait for you to ask. Yes.
Vic Michaelis,
okay,
winner
hold on.
of
Sorry.
Eurovision.
Take it back. Okay, no, go
Vic
ahead.
Michaelis,
Yes. Sorry, and I'll wait till you ask a question.
Okay.
I'm going to be so quiet.
Vic Michaelis?
Yes!
Are you racist?
What? No, I didn't. Okay, no, that was no, that wasn't. No,
You're
because
so excited! Yay!
No, everyone, because see,
are you one of
so,
us? Yay!
Okay,
yes,
this is kind
Mariah,
of fun.
start the Eurovision music.
The Echo used to trick me like that all the time, and it's just like it's nice to know that I'm gonna have a piece of home with you.
Yay! Okay, so Vic, as a new member of the Best Friend Force, we have exactly one duty for you, and that is to Mariah send down the book. Every new recruit to the Best Friend Force adds to this running list of commandments, and just so you get a sense of it, we're gonna read off a couple right here, and then we're gonna give you a chance to write your own role.
Oh, amazing.
So, number 5, access curiosity and compassion when conflict arises. You stupid bitch.
Number 14, best friends can cancel, okay? But best friends can't cancel each other.
Whoa.
Number 27, all best friends from here on out, backdated and into the future are from New Jersey.
Number 33, no shoes in the hospital ever.
Number 41, thou shalt always get thy revenge.
And of course, number 47,
redacted.
Yeah.
Now, Vic, this empty page is yours, and with this pen made of
a molted cicada knuckle.
So long and fluffy. Okay. Do we have to read it in sort of like Old English because it's a commandment? That's sort of okay. Thou shalt put no God above me.
And so it shall be done. Thou shalt put no God above me.
Yes.
And just to clarify, when you say me, do you mean Vic?
No, I mean the one true God, sort of a Judeo-Christian Jesus. So sort of from here on out, everybody, implied or not implied, is either actively in or has recently left the non-denominational Christian church.
Ooh, interesting. It goes in direct conflict with another commandment we
Does
have.
it?
That Scientology is the one and only true religion, but only the fun
Whoa.
parts.
Okay, let me do a different one then.
No.
You wrote it down.
Life is all about juxtaposition.
Whoa.
Paradox I. That's the plural of paradox.
I love that. Okay, well then, do we want to do that, or it can literally just be thou shalt put no true God before me, and it'll be me specifically. I'm the one true God of this
No, this
universe.
is all staying on the pod.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
this is
that.
all great.
I
No,
love
this
that.
is all staying. All of them roasted.
I love that. And the echo sort of can't fix that for me.
No, we're not there anymore. The one commandment that we didn't go over that is super duper importantix is that upon seeing your friends, you have to go around and give each other compliments, or else the punishment is death.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go first. Your hair is so cute today. You're trying this new curl thing, and you're giving off like a very fresh energy today that I really love and enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
And then, as I say every week, I'm just so excited for your music to come out.
Yes, me too.
Yes. And Vic,
Yes.
you're genuinely one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Shut
I look
up.
up to you as a performer and just as like a person walking through the world in general. You carry yourself with like such a relaxed confidence, and you really brighten every room that you walk into. And I'm always excited when we get an opportunity to like have a breakfast at a diner or collab on a show together like Gays versus Straights, or just sort of walk around and do nothing. I was just telling some folks about this trip to a cabin that we took that was like both great and bad and everything in between. But
I forgot about. I think I maybe blocked that out.
yeah, but, yes. But I just I
We had the best drive home.
Yes, I ended that
Yes.
conversation with just being like, but Vic was just amazing the whole time. And like that's what I took away from the whole thing.
That is so sweet. I felt the exact same way about you in that moment. I was just so grateful that like to be there with you specifically. I was like, it really was just so grounding. That was wonderful.
I love you.
Okay, I love you. Shut up.
I'll go. Okay, Chris. So you are an incredible singer, and that's part of the compliment. But the bigger part of the compliment is, I remember years ago you were talking about how you would love to get back into doing musical theater, and then of course you've been thriving in the theater space. I'm just really excited and proud of you for doing all these musicals right now, and I'm really excited to see it in person because I haven't seen you do musical theater in person yet.
You're in for a treat.
Oh, I know. I mean, I've heard them sing and they're incredible, and they're also an incredible actor. So seeing that come together, I'm thrilled, and we all should be so lucky to see you on stage in a musical.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Love you. I love you too. And my compliment for Vic, I'm sure you get this a lot. Your interview show is my favorite on God's green internet. I think it is so funny. I think you're such an incredible host, and I love the fantasy of it all. It's just such a joy when it comes up on my timeline. I giggle and I snort, and I do mean that literally.
That is so kind. I really appreciate that.
It's really the truth. I think you're so funny. I think you're an incredible host. Seeing you in Gays versus Straights obviously was incredible. And then like you having a show makes the most sense.
You genuinely deserve an Emmy for it.
Yeah, I fully agree. I think it is
Like,
it's my favorite interview. I'm not just blowing smoke. Like I genuinely think it's so genius and funny. And you're just so calm and hilarious and dropped in, and it's just the best.
You're
the best.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And now it's my turn after this.
Yeah.
Suck it. It's your turn.
I love this. Okay. Then I'll bounce back.
Okay.
Finn, I just think you are like truly so unbelievably talented. I remember hearing you perform for the first time at I think Gays versus Straights doing the interstitials, and I went back and I listened to a ton of your music, and it's literally just on my playlist now. And I think sometimes there is like a little bit, and obviously like, you know, music can be the fantasy, and that's totally fine, and there's nothing wrong with that, and it's amazing, but also like seeing so much of your music in you as a person also, and like your comedic sensibilities, and also just like it has so much heart to it. It just really is so wonderful, and I think you are incredible, and you have such a like calming presence and energy, like such a confidence about you, and it really is just like incredible, especially with like this generation of like trans and non-binary and queer folks to be so confident in themselves. I just think really is amazing, and I think you're such a huge part of that.
Thank you so much.
Pass. No, Chris, I love you so much. It just is like there really is nobody. There is so few people on this earth that I feel so like I understand that understand me. And I think you genuinely are one of those people, and I don't really know how to express that. Like that to me is like the best thing that you can be, is like to understand and be understood. You know what I mean? Like for me, that's like people talk about like tiers of friendships and stuff like that. And I feel like there's so few people in this world that I feel that way about. And you are one of those people. Like I just, every single time I get to spend any time with you, work on something with you, or just like see you and hang out, it really is amazing. And then to Finn's point also, I remember you did that show Anything Goes, and you did was it I Don't Do Sadness? Yeah, you did I Don't Do Sadness, and yes. It just was brilliant. And I remember you were saying at that point that you were looking to like do more musical theater, and you were hoping to get into it. And like I truly I cannot express, when I saw that Drowsy Chaperone thing come out, I did have a thought where I was like, Chris would be perfect for this. And to hear that you got it, that was part of why my reaction was so big. I was talking with somebody about it. I was like, oh, too bad they're not in New York anymore. This would have been literally a perfect thing for them. And here we are. Not saying I'm prophetic. I had nothing to do with it, but I could not be more.
There's no God above you.
No God above me. There we go. Come on.
No, I love you so much. There are like a very small handful of folks, both of you included here today. That
are we gonna fight?
I love that.
Same shoes. Same shoes.
Oh my God! Literally the same exact shoes.
We're on the same gender wavelength today.
I really think so.
Yeah.
But there, like to what you're saying, there is like a tier of folks that I'm just like, I have never and I do never. There's just a level of comfort that I'm like, they get it.
There's also kind of no way to build it. It just happens sometimes. You know what I mean? Where it just is sort of like, there's just somebody where you like run into each other, and it's not even necessarily like you're seeing each other every day or anything like that. But there just is that thing of, it's like, I get you and you get me.
Kind of from the beginning, we've been like this.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is.
No, but isn't it so exciting when that happens? And that's what this show is all about.
Yeah.
One of us building a best friend for
and
us.
Jihad. Thank you so much for joining us today. Where can people find you?
Echo was gone.
Where can people find you? What would you like to plug?
I would like to plug, I feel like I am found enough on the internet, so I would love to plug a couple of my favorite trans orgs. Zebra Youth is based in Orlando. They're great. They're doing really good work out there. Lost and Found does a lot of work helping house and get needs out to transgender and queer folks and youth in Atlanta. Those are two ones I love. Find one in your area, genuinely, like, and even if you can't donate money, see if they've got events that you can go support, or signal boost them, follow them, see what needs come up. Maybe they need a car and you have a truck where you can transport something for them. You literally never know. Or Transgender Law Center is doing a lot of good work right now, and they're not a bad one. Just to know about and be following. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I should have sung that for Eurovision.
Yeah.
Next year.
That's it.
Oh, 2-year winner? I see it for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're in the
Was that Hillary
writer's
Duff?
room.
Do you know what I'm talking about? That Hillary Duff thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, whoa. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about from that movie? Yes.
Stand up. Yeah.
That's
Whatever
it.
it is.
Yeah. That's it.
So we're gonna leave you with that.
I can't wait.
Oh, is there sort of anything that you feel has been left unsaid in this conversation?
I feel like I said too. I feel like I said too much.
That's what I warned Mariah of when you were coming.
Yeah,
today.
I'm like, sometimes where you just like. I think my big thing is I gab. I love gabbing. Jib jab.
I said that there was going to be some really beautiful and disgusting synchronicity.
Yeah, and some
with
hot
you
science
coming.
takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned about GMOs. We talked about like being raised religious. We really
covered it
a lot.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, bye.
Bye.
Mariah, send
See ya.
down the gangplank.
Bye, Vic.
Wait, what? No, I thought I was coming with you.
No, we'll see you
No,
next
wait,
time.
hold on. Don't
Raise
get
the
hungry.
gangplank.
Wait, stop, wait.
Finn, I took Vic's phone. So
What?
Yeah.
How are they going to call us to let us know when to pick them up?
Rather not.
Okay.
Rather not.
Fair enough. We do need some recruits out on the field, don't we?
Yes, yes. Sometimes it's better to let your children fend for themselves.
Wait, what is that?
Hello?
This is so fucked up.
Hang up.
Yeah, I don't know. Wrong number. Wrong number.
They're chasing after us. Look out the window.
Mariah, set coordinates for directly at them.
If you are hungry for more One of Us, you can follow us at oneofus.pod.
One of Us is hosted and produced by us, Chris Renfro and Finn Argus.
It is also produced by Erica Ghetto and Mariah Gossett.
Our theme song was co-produced by Finn Argus and actual rocket scientist Bren Chamberlain Simon, with sound design by Mariah Gossett.
See you next week.
I'm gonna start looping. Hi, 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 hi. My name is Vic. Hi, 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 hi. My name is Vic.
Now that's a good get, baby. That's a good get.